Hello, my friends. My name is Richard Weberg, for those of you who do not know me. And in today's video, I'm going to give you the truth about making money online. And I want to start off by saying that, I'm not here to entertain you. I'm here to educate you and lend you my experience over the last 22 years of making money online. And I want you to know firsthand that, you know, I don't do these videos to be fancy. I'm a pretty plain, simple guy, and I don't do a bunch of editing. And so that's why I said I'm not here to entertain you. I'm here to give you real value. There are some people that do videos like this just to entertain, and that's not the kind of videos I do. So my videos tend to give you real information that you can take to heart and take action on or not. It's up to you. So, the truth about making money online, let's start off with, is it possible to make money online? Absolutely yes. There are millions of people who make money online. There's billions of people in the world, and there are millions of people who make money online. And the biggest question that a lot of people have, besides is it possible to make money online, it absolutely is. I mean, I'm living proof of that. I've been doing this now for 22 years roughly. And when I first got my start, that was eons ago. There wasn't even a thing as YouTube. So the biggest thing that I see too, that people ask me, and they're trying to figure out for themselves, is how hard is it to make money online? Is making money online really hard? And the answer is yes, no, and depends. There's multiple reasons as to why, and that's what I'm going to get into now, because I want you to understand the truth about making money online and what separates one type of opportunity to make money online from another. Because it is very important to understand the expectation of what's to come if you are going to embark on this journey of pursuing making money online. So, is it hard? All depends. For some, yes. For some, no. So, it all depends on what you choose to do and what you're willing to do. Because, as I wrote here in the slide, do you have any marketable skill that you can use to make money online? So, example, maybe you're a teacher. If you're a teacher, there are plenty of sites that do online tutoring, like tutor.com, and I did a search here earlier. I put in the search, I'm a teacher, want to tutor kids online. So you can see there's some results here. I went to the first one, clicked on it, opened up here in a new tab, and you can see that there are 44,000 experienced tutors, and this has over 5-star, 300,000 tutor reviews. Subjects taught 120 plus, tutor nationalities 180 plus, and a person can come here and become a tutor. I mean, if you speak Spanish, English, French, there's all kinds of websites online that you can become a tutor for. If you're a teacher, or if you're teaching other languages because you speak multiple languages. I mean, there's so many things you can teach online. Here's another site, tutor.com. All you got to do is do a search. Now, what makes this different is these sites like this, when I pulled up this result here, you can see this site was visited over 100,000 times by users in the past month. Okay? And that's the thing when you have a sellable skill. There are so many websites online that already have built-in audiences or traffic going to them, people that are looking for that service, like teaching, an online tutor of some kind for something. And so you don't have to do one of the more difficult parts in making money online, which is find an audience. The audience is there, of course, then that company will make money off of your tutoring as well, and you will also get paid. So, here's another example. Maybe you're a graphic designer, design websites, sales pages, social media headers, for businesses or entrepreneurs. Maybe you do some of that in your job already, Well, there's places online like Fiverr.com where you can come and sell your services. You can see programming, tech, graphic design, digital marketing, writing translation, video animation, AI services, music and audio, businesses, consulting. There's all kinds of things that people are selling online as a service. Here's another one. If you're selling like courses, Udemy, I just did a search for Udemy, and people come here and they sell courses that they've put together. So these places that have built-in audiences can be fairly easy to make money online. Why? Because you don't have to go out and get the audiences, but you still got to do the work. So again, it depends on what you choose to do, what you want out of it, and what you're willing to do. So maybe you're a teacher, maybe you're a graphic designer, maybe you're a great person who love being on camera. YouTube, TikTok influencers. There's some influencers who make millions, again, because there's massive built-in audience. Like, YouTube has over 1 billion hours a day worth of video watched. And I think it's even higher. That might even be over 2 billion now. People watch more YouTube now than they do regular TV. So TikTok, same thing. People have it on their phone. They're watching that kind of stuff all of the time. There are influencers who make a lot of money. Now, if you love being on camera and you're great at entertaining people, and that's why I started this off like that, I'm not some big YouTube influencer. I make my living marketing online, and I also then teach it to others because I'm involved in network marketing is my core business, and we do some affiliate marketing as well. And we teach what we do so that other people can make money through the means that we do. So maybe you're great and you love being on camera though, and you can do super entertaining videos and you can get paid as an influencer after you get so much watch time and stuff like that on YouTube or TikTok. They each have their own requirements before you start getting paid, where you can apply to get paid for doing so. And I mean, you can have videos that get millions and millions of views because then you will learn that craft of what it takes to rank your videos, get more people watching them, and so on. So again, it depends on what you choose to do and what you're willing to do. YouTube opens the doors to a lot of different things. Sponsorship videos where you give a company a blurb out because you have such a huge audience and that company pays you like 20 grand or something to do so, or whatever. Smaller audience, people pay less. My son did a video for a company. He got paid $4,000 to do 4 videos for the company and do a shout out and a walkthrough of their company. Johnny did that. They paid him 4 grand. Easy money. Now, Johnny loves being on camera, loves doing that kind of thing. So for him, it's a natural, and he already has somewhat of an audience built up because we've both been doing this a long time. And so we do have subscribers on YouTube, and I've been offered many things for free if I will give a shout out about it on my YouTube channel, but they don't apply to my YouTube channel. See, I'm not an influencer. I'm in marketing. These products that they want to give me for free are other types of products that have nothing to do with what I'm teaching. So I refuse to do that because I'm not going to just give a shout out for a product to make money, because that's not what my channel is about. My channel is about helping other people learn what we do and to help people start a home-based business in the niche that we are involved with. So like Johnny, he does a lot of other types of videos. So the product that he mentioned or company, that fell into our niche as well. And that does happen. So that's another option. Now, if you like this type of work, it's not going to be hard. It's not going to be difficult. It can be easy. You go sign up at a tutoring site, you're a teacher, and you give them your, resume or whatever. I'm not a teacher, so I don't know how it would work when you sign up. And then I guess they tell you how much you would get paid per student or whatever, or they have some kind of, payment thing, or maybe you negotiate that. I don't know. But there's plenty of sites where you can sell your skills that have built-in audiences. So it's not going to be hard. It's not going to be difficult because you already know what to do. They already have the audiences. So now you just have to do a good job at what you do. And I'm sure other people will recommend you then within the platform, or that use the service to ask for you, because I used to do that with Fiverr. Somebody used to make all my banners for me. It was one specific person, and I recommended probably 30, 40 people to that guy. And everybody was so happy with his work. They recommended people, and that guy got literally hundreds of recommendations without doing anything except doing a great job. And he made lots of money from making banners for all these people. So again, if you like what you do, it's not really hard work to just do more of it if that's what you want to do to make some side hustle money. You want an extra $1,000 a month, or an extra 500, or you want an extra $2,000 a month. You're limited by time, if you don't have enough time available, because again, you're getting usually paid with this kind of stuff by the hour output of what you can do in an hour, and what the rate is that you can get paid per hour. So are you going to get rich doing these things? Probably not. Influencer? Definitely. There's plenty of influencers that are really wealthy. I don't know. Maybe you do graphic design for great big companies, maybe eventually, and you're making tens of thousands of dollars per project that you're on. So I don't know. The door is wide open. Maybe later you start your own website and you market out your services. Maybe you got a team by then, or you start an agency. And yeah, maybe you do go on to make millions of dollars. Okay? But is making money difficult online? All depends. Depends on what you do, what you choose to do, and what you're willing to do. And do you have a marketable skill already? And if you don't, I'm going to show you the best way to get started when you don't have any marketable skill, you don't know what you want to do, and you're just looking for a way to start making some money. Okay? I'm going to show you the best way to get started as we go through this. So make sure you hang around till the end. Now, again, some of these ways you're trading time for money. And those are the easiest ways to make some money online. Because of the fact you already know what you're doing, you have a marketable skill. Word of mouth with a marketable skill can get you tons more work. Just because, the other day I went online looking for a really great copywriter. And so because, I can do good copywriting when I want to, but it wasn't something I wanted to dive into right now, because I have big goals with our business, our network marketing company, that I am fully focused on what I'm doing. So I didn't want to do any site design or writing, copyright for a sales page. But I went and asked some people that I knew. They recommended somebody. In fact, multiple people all recommended the same person, because the person does great work, and that's what the person does for a living. So again, if you have some sort of sellable skill, that's the easiest ways you're going to make money online, and you can literally start making money online fast, because once you get approved somewhere to do work, it's pretty easy. Also, another type of place that you can make money like this is like Marketer Hire. Marketer Hire only accepts super quality people that know how to do online marketing, like email marketing, management of email marketing teams, and some other type of marketing things. I don't remember all the ones they use. I know Johnny has done gigs for them where he went and applied, and you showcase your skills to them. You have a couple meetings, and then they find clients that need your services, and they want to make sure that you do know what you're doing and you're a professional, meaning you have marketable skills. And so Johnny has done several side gigs besides what we do, where he has made a lot of money, as much as like $90 an hour of his time. And sometimes he's getting paid that literally by the minute, because his contracts are set in stone. And even if they're for 40 hours, but it only takes him 16 hours of work, he still gets paid for the 40 hours. So he actually makes way more than that per hour, like a lot per hour. So again, marketable skills, if you have them, you can make money really fast. Because once Johnny applied through Marketer Hire, he was out there getting gigs shortly thereafter and making really good money. I think the first gig that he was doing out of there, he was getting paid like $120,000 a year to do it. So, but again, Johnny has years of experience and can prove that he has worked for some of the biggest names in the industry doing their email marketing for him and stuff like that. He knows how to use every autoresponder under the sun. Again, and so do I, because of doing this for so many years. So I could sell my skills if I wanted to the same way. And so can you if you have them. and you can get paid really fast and actually make some really damn good money. But again, it's all going to depend on what are you willing to do. And it's not difficult. If you already have the skills, you already took the time to develop them, so it's not really difficult to make money online sometimes. Okay? But in some circumstances, you're still trading your time for money. And if you stop doing it, you won't continue to get paid. And I want to explain that because there's something that is near and dear to me and my son that we go after all the time, which is residual income and, earning more passively, because it is a great way to be able to have the .com lifestyle where sometimes you can go weeks or whatever without working at all, but you're still making money, and a lot of times even more money. Okay, so I'll explain more about that as we go through this. But again, influencer, YouTube, TikTok, content is like pillars for them. So once you have an audience, like on YouTube and TikTok, you will get subscribers. It keeps growing, and you have people who see your content and come and watch it. It's just like I have a YouTube video. I have more than one that get like this, but I have one that gets about 500 views every single month, like clockwork, and it has for, I think I put that video up 5 years ago, and it still gets over 500 views a month every single month, and I get signups from that for something, and I did the work one time. You know what I mean? YouTube, once you get to a point where you get enough videos out there, or TikTok, and you have a following and the influence, but it's a lot harder nowadays because there's more competition, because there are so many people who have made like millions on YouTube and TikTok, and people know that it's more knowledge out there in the world, that there are these people who are like destroying it financially, money breaking in the dough, that are influencers or have big followings. They can make money hand over fist. But again, it takes time and effort to get to that point, because you got to study their algorithms, how they showcase your videos to other people, what it takes to get more views, all that kind of stuff. So again, what are you willing to do? But again, it can be extremely lucrative with YouTube and TikTok, because videos are like pillars. They don't get taken down unless you're doing something bad, but otherwise your videos keep producing for you long after you put them up. You did the work one time. So I'll ask you again, is making money online hard? Well, for some people, because maybe they're unwilling to do video. Like me, I don't like doing videos. I was probably one of the first people using YouTube years ago when it came to be, but I was so afraid to use the first videos I did, I was shaking. And I've never liked it ever since, because I don't like being the center of attention. I started using YouTube myself only as a means of helping other people learn the things that I was doing to get more website traffic, how to use certain sites to create different things, how to make pages in different places, how to use an autoresponder, how to make money with XYZ program. I was doing a lot of how-to, which I still do today. That's what I do, because I really do care about helping people be successful. And that's why I say, too, I'm not here to entertain you. I want to give you and lend you that knowledge that I have, so you can be successful in whatever you decide to do, because life's hard enough. So again, it's not really difficult sometimes to make money online. It can be very easy for some people, and it can seem really easy because they've already done some of the work ahead of time. Maybe they went to school, their job was already doing something that they could easily apply online. Other people can't. They're not so fortunate, they limited online to any of that type of stuff. They're not really a people person. They don't want to be the center of attention, like doing videos, and how I don't like doing them, because I used to skip every book report, oral book report in school, where you had to go and stand up in front of the class. I literally skipped everyone and took the day off. And I had to. I couldn't stand it. I wasn't standing up. And since then I have spoken on stage in front of many thousand people. But I forced myself to do it because of what I've been doing for the living, how I make my living for the last, eons. So the thing I want to show you is, you can see, like, this guy here, his nickname, Pepper Belly Pete. Pepper Belly Pete even has his own line of stuff now. Now, this guy started doing TikTok videos and stuff like that, and just cooking. This is what this guy did. He just started cooking. Now, today is 31.4 million likes. He has 2.9 million followers. And he's got tons of videos out there of him cooking. He's kind of got a dry personality, but he's kind of entertaining. So, of course, people love food. Food is a universal language. And he just shared and kept doing that. Now, for him, is this hard for him to make money online? I doubt it. People started probably following him right away just because of his personality and the food he makes. I mean, hey, how are you going to get his next recipe? Well, you're going to follow him. And he has done tons of videos. And again, he probably likes being on video, but he has his own brands now. With this many followers and having his own, lines of stuff, and he's got his own website and YouTube channel and all kinds of things. I'm sure Pepper Belly Pete was really glad that he decided to start doing this. And technically, you'd call him a food influencer. I'm sure he makes plenty of millions of dollars doing this. Okay? Now, here's another guy on YouTube. The Bentist. I've talked about both these two people before. The Bentist has 6.78 million subscribers on YouTube. And he is very funny. And it happens to be on teeth and dental stuff. And I've watched some of his videos just because I was looking for some entertainment at the moment. That's all I wanted from it. But you can see his first video was only 4 years ago. And now in 4 years, he has 6.78 million subscribers. Now, I'm sure, again, it was well worth it for this guy to do these videos because the amount of money that he's probably making just off YouTube alone is probably insane. Okay? His videos get a lot of likes. These are old ones. These are some of the first ones. These ain't, like his new ones and stuff. I put it to the oldest first. So again, the possibilities are endless, but what are you willing to do? Do you think he's having a hard time? Remember, these are pillars. People watch these videos, go and watch a bunch of them. They laugh, they go watch another one. Ads get played in them, blah, blah, blah. And he makes money. Do you think he's having a hard time or he had a hard time? It only took him 4 years. I mean, that ain't nothing. And he was already getting tons of views in the very beginning. So he probably qualified for paid sponsorship and getting paid from the YouTube platform almost immediately. Probably did first couple of videos he did. He got so much watch time and people subscribe because he's hilarious when he does his stuff. So again, it's a great example of the possibilities are endless, And the other thing is you can go do a search like I did here. And I went into a Reddit forum and Quorum, and you'll see the different answers that people give for, is making money online hard? Is it painful? Is it possible? Is making money online possible? And you'll see that, here's somebody here, making money online is painful, hard, and time consuming. Well, what is it? And hard, I just defined what is hard. If you love what you do, it's not hard. And if you've already got the skills, you already did the hard work, learning them. So it's not really hard. Most people who say this kind of stuff have not had any success. And so that's why they say it's painful, hard. But I don't know what's painful about like the work that it actually takes to market online, because it's not like physically demanding. In fact, I know people who do this kind of stuff. One of them is blind, like literally, and can do this and makes money online. I know somebody else that can't hear or see and does this, and they have extra little things that help them to be able to, understand the internet. So, I've seen every kind of case you can imagine. People in their 80s, 70s knocking it out of the park, making money. But, I wanted to show this because there's many different answers in here of people coming on and saying, you just have to embrace the process of trial and error. True, depending upon what you're doing. Here's another person. It was one of the easiest things I ever did. Okay? Making money anywhere is painful, hard, and time consuming. Sure it is. Try working for 40 years and going to work, back and forth to work, and spending 8 to 10 hours at a job every day away from everybody you care about. Yeah. Okay? So it's all in context of how you perceive things too. When I first got my start, I looked at it as, hey, if I can eventually make some money doing this, I will be happy as a lark, because where I live in my town, the economy here absolutely at the time sucked. I lost literally everything I owned because I owned 2 retail stores, and they went under, and I lost, I'm talking everything. My cars, the repo man came and took my cars. Well, I hid one from him for a while, but he eventually found it. But that's another story. But I had 2 retail stores, and I literally lost my shirt. Now, was that hard? Oh, God, yeah, I cried. I mean, you want to talk about gut punching when you lose everything you own? Well, that was offline years ago. And that's how I got my start online. As I went looking, I knew the internet was going to be huge. And I went looking going, I got to find a way to always protect my job income or my business income that's offline. And that's what I did. Then from there on, once I started, I never stopped doing online. And then eventually it got me free from having to do anything offline. Okay? So let's move on to the next one. So what if you do not have any marketable skills? When I got started online, I didn't have any marketable skills. So, I mean, the internet was not even that used 22 years ago. It wasn't even close. There was not all this social media. There wasn't all these sites like YouTube, TikTok, Udemy, Fiverr, Tutor.com. None of that stuff existed. You had to, like, if you wanted to create pages, there was no done for you aspects of marketing. Like, you know, if you're going to do affiliate marketing or network marketing, I had to go learn how to create pages through HTML. I had to learn to write it or cheat a little bit by finding somebody's source code that would made it public so you could see how to make a page. And it was very crude and very time consuming to even make any kind of momentum to get where you could actually promote something, because there wasn't a lot of knowledge 22 years ago about how you do all this stuff and how you make money doing it. It was in its fledgling state. You know what I'm saying? It was difficult. Back then it was really difficult. But again, it wasn't hard like I was busting my back. It was just frustrating because it took a lot of stuff to even begin to learn how to do it. Okay? So the things that's near and dear to our heart, me and my son in marketing, is, you know, we love residual income, passive income that we can build and build and build and grow an income. And that's why in network marketing, we are heavily involved in that, because, you know, there are many, many, many network marketers that make millions of dollars a year. And it is very lucrative when you put the time and energy and effort into building a massive team in network marketing. And that's what I love. I love residual income. It got into me when I was 20 years old. That's when I got my start in network marketing. I was only 20, and it never left my, you know, when I walked into the Atlanta, Georgia Dome and I seen 90,000 other networkers in a dome, you know, where football's played, I was blown away that many people did that stuff. And at the time, that was called free enterprise. And there was actually like 6 of them going on at the same time. It blew my mind to see all those people who were doing network marketing. And it stayed in my heart because of the lifestyle. You know, people talked and said what their lifestyle was like, and, you know, the struggles, the frustration. But again, you know, it's all in what you're willing to do or what you're looking for. You know, I wanted to make a lot of money, and I wanted to make it residually so that I could, when I want to travel and go away for 2 weeks and go on a cruise and be gone extra time, I don't have to worry. I just keep getting paid like clockwork. And I have been paid from companies for many, many, many years. And so that to me is amazing. But again, how hard is it? I'll explain more as we go. So now you have to learn the ways to bring an audience to you and your offers. This is the more frustrating aspect of making money online. When you're not trading your time for money, or you're trying to, even with influencer marketing, you got to figure out how to get the audience, but at least YouTube has a built-in audience, okay? And, you know, you can make money even in affiliate marketing or network marketing doing videos for your specific business you're promoting or aspects of it, and that's what we do too. Of course, we're always trying to get new people involved in our opportunity because we want to help people and we want to make more money ourselves and we want to help people make money. So, But again, you got to figure out how to bring an audience to you in your offers. It's not as simple as, hey, I'm a teacher, I'll apply here online so I can sell my skills as a tutor. All right, let's get started, because there's nothing you need to learn how to do that's got a built-in audience. It already has the platform, and they're already bringing in the audience to you. And now basically you just showcase your services. So in affiliate marketing, network marketing, there's a lot of other things you have to do, especially affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is even more competitive because there are huge affiliate marketers online that dominate certain niches already, and you're in competition with them all. Because when they're out there marketing, sometimes they have people who I like to call, you scratch my back, I'll scratch your back. I'll promote your affiliate marketing offer, you promote mine, or my offer, your offer. And then again, you have all these people who kind of are trading buyers in a way, or lists in a way, and advertising each other's. And so it's harder to break into affiliate marketing because you're always in competition with other people. You're not like building a team. And why I like network marketing so much more is network marketing has built-in leverage where you're building a team. It's not always dependent upon you. And with the advent of the internet, it's super easy to grow a network marketing business around the world. And it may not be who you know, it's who you knew, who they knew, but it's all part of your team, and you get paid off volume. So it's a team endeavor. And that's why I love it. Because leverage, that's how you get wealthy, is through leverage. And that's why I got involved with marketing online. Not only to make sure my income was solidified and I wasn't just keeping my eggs in one basket of a job offline or starting another business offline. I wanted to make sure I was never left holding the bag again like I was with my retail stores. But I also wanted to make a lot of money because I eventually wanted to get free, because I did see in the very beginning that the internet was going to be very lucrative. And it was a great way. I knew it was going to connect people around the world, and people were going to be able to do network marketing as well around the world without ever stepping foot in there. And that's the great part about the internet, is it has made ways to sell products and services all over the world without ever stepping foot in it. Because with a lot of network marketing companies, they ship the products for you. You get links. And so when people purchase products or become an affiliate under you or distributor, they're signing up through your link. You're not seeing them in person like the old belly-to-belly network marketing days. There's not a lot of that done anymore, but some people still do it, and I will do it when the opportunity presents itself. But I do the majority of my marketing online, but I do a lot of offline as well. So again, you got to learn ways to bring an audience to you in your offers, but the payoff in the long run can be a lot of money versus trading your time online, like being a tutor or selling services, unless you think outside the box and expand greatly what you're doing in that aspect, where eventually you have employees, because that's leverage. When you have employees, like with an agency or something like that, you're leveraging the employees to make even more money. It's why people are able to get rich with traditional offline businesses, because they have employees, and each one of their employees make them a little bit of money. And that's the way it is in network marketing. Everybody in your team makes you a little bit of money, but through that accumulated effort, you can make a lot of money. And that's why being in business is so powerful. And that's what making money online marketing does, is levels the playing field, because literally anybody can get started with almost no money in an endeavor, as an entrepreneur, to make money online. You don't need a ton of money to get started. So question just comes down to, what are you willing to learn? What are you willing to do? And what do you want? What do you see for yourself? So I talked about done for you options. This is one of the best ways, because I talked about, what if you do not have any skills? Well, one of the best ways to get started making money online is a done for you option. That's when I finally started making money. So my first 3 years online, I didn't make anything. Why? Back then it was a lot different, like I've already explained to you. And so I was always trying to do it my own way. And that really sucked, because I wasn't learning and listening to the advice that I could find out there, which was difficult, but I did find some in a forum and stuff like that. And then eventually some little done for you stuff started coming out, and that was about at the 3-year mark. And I figured out, and I had a light bulb aha moment in my brain where I was like, I get it now. I get it. It's in the marketing. I got to learn how to market online, because I kept thinking it was a certain company or certain product. Okay, that looked easier than this. That looked easier than that. So I did a lot of jumping around in the beginning from opportunity to opportunity. Because remember, I didn't have my own products and services. I didn't have a business at the time. I didn't have nothing. I was trying to sell other people's products and services as an affiliate or whatever I could find to make money. And that was the first ads I had seen. But when that light bulb aha moment hit me, that's when it all changed. So for almost 3 years, I made no money. In the next 30 days, I made more money than I did that 3 years. Okay? Because of the fact it finally made sense and I kept plowing forward. I was just too stupid to quit. Or I should say, I'm not very good at quitting. Because when I know something will work and other people have done it, then I'm going to figure it out. Plain and simple. I'm not giving up until I do. And I'm not going to give up, of course, once I do. But you know what I'm saying. I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep moving forward. That's the kind of person I am. And I gave an example of a pool table one time on another video of how everybody told me I could not get this pool table into my basement of my house where I was making a makeshift rec room years ago when I was very young. And I actually took the whole pool table apart and glued it all back together, and it worked perfectly to get the slate down in my basement because it weighed like 600 pounds, the top of a pool table. If you've ever played pool, shoot the ball to the pockets. But I had 4 or 5 guys trying to help me get that down in my basement. It wouldn't fit because it was all encased in the main part of the table. The legs came off. The rest I had to gingerly take apart, and I stayed up all night to do it because I told my dad before he left or whatever that pool table would be down there by the time he came back. And he didn't believe me. He's like, we couldn't get it. It's not going to fit. I'll make it. I'll get it there. And I did because I'm too stupid to quit. I got to get it done. So what's a done-for-you option? A done-for-you option where the company has the products and services. You don't have to have your own products and services. You don't have to figure out how to connect a shopping cart with a sales page, how to do the copywriting on the sales page. You don't have to set up a list in the beginning, like build your email list through other means, like getting an autoresponder, learning how to use it. And some of these tools that I'm talking about, funnel builders, autoresponders, blah, 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 some of them have huge learning curves. There are people that you go inside of them to try to figure it out. It's very complicated. Okay? So when it is complicated like that, then a lot of people give up too because they can't figure it out because there's so many different things you need to do, or sometimes I even have to go look stuff up just to do it because it's a different format than what I used before. If I change where I have my list as an example, I was so used to one site's autoresponders and follow-up methods and their tools and how they worked. I had to relearn this one, and it could be cumbersome and take time to do. So a done-for-you option is where basically the company's giving you a lead capture page, and you have access to your leads. And at any time, if you want to, you can take those leads and put them in, they give them to you in CSV format, CSV file, so that you can upload them to an autoresponder eventually if you want to. But you can also see your leads and follow up with them. You can take their email address, they subscribe to get more information from you, and you can individually contact them. Sometimes the forum even has a phone number, and so you can call them if you like doing that. And then again, you follow up with those people. The company does all the commission paying. You don't have to worry about none of that stuff. They do all the credit card processing. See, there's all these things when you try to do it yourself that you got to figure out and get. And if any one of those cogs in the wheel break, you got to go fix it. And that can be way more difficult. And it is, because I've done marketing online both ways. And I still prefer the done-for-you option. Excuse me. My mouth gets so dry when I talk a lot. So the done-for-you option is, I still love it because it's simple. And when I'm doing network marketing like I do, I want an option for people where they can just go. And the company's doing everything else. Like the company ships all over the world. Their products are great already. I don't have to, I'm not inventing my own products, trying to find somebody to manufacture them, blah, 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 blah. All that stuff is done. And there are companies like that where people have made millions of dollars, millions, and have, there are network marketers that have 1 million people in their downline. So I always prefer a done for you option, even now. Way easier. It's simple. Simple. Just share your links. Whatever links the company gives you, you share them. You build the, followers, tour takers, like our company. They provide us with a lead capture page, and we call it take the free tour. So then they put in their name, email, optional phone number, and they take the free tour. And if they get more information then, and they decide to sign up, they do. And then the company also follows up with our leads for us. So that's a double fold. Makes it even simpler. And after all these years of doing both ways, owning my own membership sites, all this stuff, I prefer this 1,000%. You know what it does? It gives me more freedom because all I got to do is market. That's it. I don't have to worry about none of the other things breaking, and when they do, the company fixes it. So you want to make sure you choose wisely. A company that's been in business, rock solid, been in business for years. A company we've been with now has been in business 10 years, and they recently relaunched their entire brand and everything like that so that they're worldwide, and we decided to join them in February. So we are plowing forward with what we're doing, but it's an option for people that want to make money online that limits the amount of frustration or the hard that you're going to have to do, because in reality what it comes down to, you just share your links. That's it. That's your job. Everything else is pretty much handled by the company. They do webinars, they do live calls, they everything they could possibly do to help you make more sales, they do. That's the done for you option part. And to me, for anybody with no marketing skills, don't really know what they want to do, best way to start, because you're going to actually learn the most important part first, which is the marketing. Okay? Because that's your only job, is to share those links. That's the marketing. Get people eyeballs in front of those links, pages. They see the offer. Otherwise, when you do all the other stuff yourself, like you got your own product service, you want to create a full business, you got to do everything. You got to do the copywriting. You're finally going to get to the marketing after you have everything created. Okay? But with the done for you option, that's not so much. You're ready to go immediately. You go in your back office, grab your links, and start learning how to market them, because that's where the money is made. Moving on, can anyone make money online? The answer is yes. Those that decide to will, because they won't quit like me. I never quit. I just kept plowing forward. So I could have quit after that almost 3 years and said, this is way too difficult. Because I knew it wasn't difficult, because I knew other people were making money. I was just doing it my own way, and I was doing it backwards, where I was thinking it was the opportunity all the time, and so I was constantly joining them, thinking it would be easier. But it would have been easy had I just learned the marketing and then just started marketing. But that's not what I did. And so I made it difficult for myself, and most people do. I've met thousands of people over the last 22 years trying to make money online. And some do it effortlessly, and others make it extremely hard for themselves. Okay? So can anyone make money online? Again, no. Yes, the ones who decide that they're going to, they will. But other people, why won't they succeed? Because some people will just not do the work. They are easily discouraged and cannot keep themselves doing what they need to do. They are easily, what do you want to call a word? Easily swayed away, easily distracted. Okay? And they get discouraged real easily because they're used to their job, where their job is work 8 hours a day for 40 hours a week or whatever, how many hours, and get paid either weekly, every 2 weeks, or monthly. I suppose some jobs pay, not really sure anymore. And so they're used to putting in the time and getting paid for the time. Whereas in making money online, except for if you're selling a service, you get paid basically either by the hour or by the job. But when you're doing affiliate marketing or network marketing, you're getting paid later. You need to understand delayed gratification. Unless you're already successful in the field, the niche, and you already have a warm market. And I explained that into another video of mine. which I'll put in the description of this video. So under this video, let's just say this is the one you're watching. All you got to do is click on more, and under here in the description, you will find the video. I will put it somewhere near the top where you can go and watch my video that talks about warm traffic versus cold traffic, or a warm market versus a cold market. And that's another reason why, like, when we joined Great Life in February, you know, we sponsored, like, I can't never remember. It was like 67 or 70 people that first month right away. So we made good money. And we did that because we've already done the work before to learn the marketing. We already have a warm market. We have email lists and different things. And so now I'm putting, as you can see on the screen here, I'm also putting together this series on my YouTube channel, how to get 10,000 visitors a day, and how you can find that, as well as click on my name and come to my channel. Underneath any video of mine, you click on my name and you just scroll down a little bit and you'll see how to get 10,000 website visitors a day. You can click on play all and you can start watching this video series, because this will teach you what we do and how we market our pages. And it's a simple process that you start to follow, and you just do what I do, and I share it on the screen. That's how you level the playing field, is by learning the marketing, because if you don't learn the marketing, you're not going to make any money. You can have the best thing since sliced bread that you're promoting, even if it's your own products and services, and you don't figure out how to build an audience that keeps seeing your sliced bread, you're not going to sell it, because you have to find a way. And that's why some people make it look easy sometimes, because they've already developed a warm market in their life. We developed ours over time through marketing online. And so, yes, we get fast start, whatever we do, or we can sell anything. Why? We have a warm market. People that already trust us, people that already look up to us, people that already know we know what we're talking about. And you'll build that through my series here, and you'll be able to also, underneath any one of my videos, take the free tour in Great Life Worldwide and see what we're up to. And I'll share that with you here last couple of slides here. I got a couple more things here to cover. So, can anyone make money online? Yes, but no. They don't understand delayed gratification. I did. I had a traditional business before that. So when I came online, I realized what it takes. Owning a traditional business, no, that's hard. Offline, my retail stores, that was hard. It was extremely hard. And I already explained, when I first came online, I made nothing. I tried to do it my own way, and that was really hard. But it was more just frustrating than hard, because if I had just taken the time to learn or learn more, it would have been a lot easier. But it didn't register in my head for almost 3 years. And then when I finally did, it became really easy, because I knew it was just a process. Just do the process and repeat it. And once you got it down, you can get it running like a fine running machine. So was it worth it? Absolutely. Where I live, a lot of times, you can look outside in the winter months and there's like 4-foot snowbanks, 6-foot snowbanks, and it can be minus 20 below, minus 30 below, minus 40 below, minus 50 below, minus 60 below We even set a record a couple towns over where it reached minus 70 some below zero. So was it worth it? Yeah. I mean, I look outside in the mornings, and you see all the cars going to work coming by, and I'm just sitting here going, man, thank God I did what I did. I didn't give up, because this is easy. What they're doing is hard. Imagine having to get up, go outside when it's 40 below zero, and it's still dark outside, and maybe it's snowed a foot overnight, and you got to get in your car and go drive to work to a job you hate. Then when it's dark again in the wintertime, that's about when you get off work. It's already dark again, because our days are really short where we live. Then you got to drive home, and maybe it's snowed again. Maybe now you got to get out the shovel and start shoveling your driveway in the dark, because otherwise the next day you're not going to get out, and you're freezing, and your feet are froze, your fingers are froze, you get numbness in them and your toes because they're so cold. Now that's hard, okay? doing that for 40 years. I love where I live. I love my family, all my family and friends around here, my kids. I'm not going anywhere. So I love where I live, and we have beautiful summers. Beautiful summers. We have tons of beautiful lakes here, clean lakes. Other than the billion mosquitoes we have in the summertime, it's wonderful. But going to work for 40 years through that stuff, that's hard. That's hard. Okay, making money online and sitting behind a computer desk where it's nice and warm, while everybody does that. I'll take this any day. This ain't that hard. I'm glad I took the time to learn the marketing and figure it out, because otherwise I'd be doing the same thing. So, and usually the more broke you are, the harder it will be for you. And this is because over time, like I said, I've talked to thousands of people, my son and I both, and usually people who are dead broke, meaning they're like hanging on by a thread in their life. They spent their last $50 to join a business opportunity online. And there are people like that. But they think that because they did that, they're going to make money right away. They don't take the time to do any diligence or learn anything. They think that just because, almost like because they joined, there's supposed to be money that gets spit out. And, $50 start a business opportunity ain't nothing. I mean, if you got a business that has potential to make you 6 figures a year or 7 figures a year, and you're crying about $50 to start a business, you better fix your situation first. Like, get a better paying job, or if you got marketable services before you try like affiliate marketing, network marketing, all that kind of stuff. You got to fix your financial situation first, because it will be harder, because you're going to get frustrated way easier. So then these are the usually type people that say, oh, it's a scam, that doesn't work. I tried 10 different ways to make money. That doesn't work. And that's complete bullshit. Okay? Otherwise, I would have never made any money. I mean, look at me. I've showed this in other videos. I'm all tattooed up. I have earrings in. I got tattoos on my chest, my back. I'm bald. I live out in a small town where I prefer to go outside and sit by a fire and toss back a few beers with my friends, barbecue, hang around with my family and friends. I'm nobody special that, that's why I could make money online. Let me tell you. Okay? I had the right mentality of, I'm going to make money online no matter what, and I'm going to figure this out, and I'm going to figure it out in a big way. I don't care what obstacles present themselves. And that's the way you have to be in life, period. Otherwise, you're always going to have the worst job, the ones that pay the least, because you're never trying to better your situation. And that's where the attitude is everything. You have to think like, hey, I want to really do better in my life. I really want, this. I envisioned, like when I remodeled my house, added on to my house, built a new 3-stall garage, all these different things. When I did those things, I envisioned them before I did them. It was always in my plan, even though at the time when I bought this house years and years ago, it was always in my plan to do that. That's what I envisioned when I bought the place, because it was a pretty shitty place. Let me tell you, when I bought it, I only bought it for like $57,000 back then. This is 20 years ago. And what it is today, well, that's a different story. But I envisioned that ahead of time, because I never planned on staying broke. When things happen in life, the reason there are some people who are super successful and everything seems easy to them is because it's all up here already. They already decided a long time ago that they were going to be successful no matter what it took, and they do. And unfortunately, usually the broker you are, the more you focus on the negative, the little glitches, the things that you can, in any one of these things I named to you, there can be a glitch. There can be something that happens. There can be a website that goes down. There can be a payment processor that doesn't work. There can be lots of little glitches that happen. We're dealing with technology. No matter if you're working per hour, like doing gigs on Fiverr, or you're working for a tutoring place, they could go out of business. It doesn't matter. There's always little glitches that can happen. But the broker you are when you're trying to make money online, the less you're going to be able to see down the road. And so you're going to quit way easier. You're going to get swayed way easier to join money scams, get rich quick schemes. Those are going to look the best to you because you're broke. So the companies that you would actually make way more money in the long run and last for years and years and years, you're going to join all the get rich quick schemes that pop up online and aren't around for a year. They're not around for 6 months. They last whatever given a time. I've seen thousands of them over the years. They come and go, the get rich quick schemes. And the company that I'm with, they've been around for 10 years. I don't make uncalculated guesses of what I'm going to do for making a living. And I want something that's solidified. It's already proven, right? You want proven, right? So I don't bank on stuff that's been around for a year or less or 2 years. I don't bank on that. I really need to know what I'm promoting, who I'm promoting, what it's about. Okay? So again, fix your financial situation. I know you're looking to make money online, but you're not going to make it fast, especially if you have no skills. You're unwilling to do the things it takes. I mean, if you're the type person that you're not going to learn how to do something and you just think because you shared it to 2 Facebook friends and you didn't make any sales, well, you probably shouldn't even do this, okay? Because you got to build an audience of people. And it's not that difficult to do if you're willing to learn the process. And that's what I do through my series on my YouTube channel, how to get 10,000 visitors a day to your offers. That's not going to happen overnight, okay? Realize that. That series is going to show you, and it's going to take you time. And that's what I'm working on right now myself. I've done it before, but I recently made a change in February for many reasons of what I had promoted for the last 15 years. And I'm building a catalyst of traffic to our own Great Life business and teaching our downline and my subscribers. It doesn't matter what you are promoting or what you're involved in. You can follow that series. Just apply it to what you're doing. But I'm also doing that for our own sake to get that momentum going crazy. But that takes time. And you have to realize that you're not going to solve your financial situation overnight. And you're going to fall for many get rich quick schemes if you believe that. Okay? That's the truth about making money online. So the last thing is, Great Life Worldwide is the company that we are promoting in our, as network marketers. It is a done-for-you solution, and they give you the lead capture page, the CSV file, so as you get leads, eventually, if you want to email them through your own autoresponder, if you don't have that experience, you can. If you already know how to set up a funnel, you can do all that as well too. We just start promoting our lead capture page for the company. Why? Because they also follow up with them for us. Okay, so that's done for you. Meaning, all we got to focus in on is marketing, sharing our links. They have products both physical and digital. It's like having a drop shipping store. Okay, you're selling digital products and physical products. It's like having a drop shipper for you, except you're going to make more money in the long run because drop shipping pays very small peanuts per item you sell. But anyway, this company has the comp plan covered. It's the best comp plan I've ever seen in my almost 30 years of being involved in network marketing. I've never seen a comp plan better than this. Even though at times I thought I did, I haven't. This comp plan is the absolute best I have ever seen or been part of and getting paid from. We get paid like 8 different ways. Amazing. But they handle everything, We don't have to set up nothing. We just grab our links and start promoting, and we'll teach you how to do that. So if you're brand new to this making money online or you have no experience, we can help you. Just go to my channel, and underneath this video, I'll leave a link as well. But on my channel, there's a series on Great Life Worldwide. But otherwise, you just go underneath any one of my videos. Like if you go to this video, you go to watch it, you just click on more, and you'll see the link to take the free tour. Click on it and go take the free tour. And then decide if it's right for you, if you want to jump on board with this. Because our team is absolutely crushing it. We are doing amazing things, and we are just getting started. Like I said, we just got started in February, and we are in the summer months here. So once it starts getting to these other months coming up here, that's when everything just really grows and grows, because summer months, some people take a lot of summertime off. All marketing is a little bit different in the summertime, especially in the month of July. But once we start moving out of July and getting into August, September, growth starts really happening, and that's why we are just pounding traffic now. You always want to do it ahead of time. You want to get positioned. You want to be ready to move. Okay? Now, the last question again. Is making money online hard? Well, I'll ask you this. Is going to work for 40 years on a job hard? Is living paycheck to paycheck hard? Not seeing any other opportunity to move on, to move forward? Is getting up at 5 in the morning when it's minus 50 outside hard? Making money online is easy compared to most of the things you will do in life. Very true. It's not very hard sitting at a computer typing or, using AI to write some content or putting my link into a traffic program so that I can get traffic from it. Those things are not difficult. They're frustrating, but they're not difficult. I'm not having to physically sweat. I'm not, breaking my back and none of those things, okay? So even though it's easy in essence, it will be very frustrating. Because for most people, it's not going to happen fast. It's going to take time because you have to learn the marketing. Again, you can have the best things since sliced bread, but if you have absolutely no idea how to market it, well, we can teach you, but that's going to take time. If you already got a warm market, like I talked about, that video I'm going to put in the description so you can watch what the difference is, a warm market, yeah, then you can have fast success. Like if you've already been in network marketing and you have a lot of people that are leaders in this industry and you go talk to them and you join us, yeah, you can have massive growth fast, okay? And start making money literally overnight. Because our company pays every single Friday on many of the ways that we make our money. Otherwise, they pay monthly on some of the other ways. But again, we get paid 8 different ways. So the frustrating part, I already explained, that's what most people cannot handle. The time, the learning curve, the little nuances, the little glitches. They get frustrated, they quit. They change, that don't work, I'll join something else. And they undo all their effort because they go join something else. But as far as tasks required to make money online, they're not hard, okay? So is making money online hard? Can be for some. Some people will never do it because they'll never do what's required to do it. Plain and simple. Remember when you go on an endeavor to make money online, nobody's your boss. You don't answer to anyone. Nobody can force you to learn or do the work or take action on what you learned and put it into use. Just because you sit there and stare at your computer screen, going, oh God, I should really do something. I should really do something. Or you sit and scroll on Facebook, on your phone or on your computer. You sit there and you're scrolling and, you're looking around. Doesn't mean you're going to get paid. You only get paid by getting results. And that's the way any business is. You get paid by results. What is bought and sold? Because everything is sales in life. Everything is sales. So whatever is bought and sold, that's how you got to get results. But you can't just sit and stare at your screen and think you're doing something or put an ad one place or talk to one person or whatever and think that the money's going to come flowing in, because it's not. You don't just get paid for putting in the time like a job, and you got to get that out of your head first. It's not a job. Making money online is not a job. It don't work that way. And that's the great thing about it, because at my job, I can never get rich. Online, you can. Okay? That's the great thing about it. You have to control you. And that is the really hard part. When you learn this stuff, sometimes it can be, and the last thing I'm going to leave you with is, you work online. You do stuff. You do stuff, you do stuff, you do stuff, you do stuff. You do stuff, you do stuff, you do stuff, you do stuff. You do stuff, you do stuff, you do stuff. Finally, you get paid something. Oh, I got a result. Woohoo! All right. Now you keep doing, and you get better and learn more and do more. And pretty soon you're doing stuff, you're doing stuff. I got paid. You're making more money. And pretty soon you just keep doing it. You're getting really, you're starting to understand everything. Everything's flowing. You're talking to people. You're getting people to join your business. Your team's growing. You're making sales. And pretty soon it's you make money. And pretty much every time you turn on your computer, you make money. And when you're sleeping, you make money. Because you've did the work. And in some things with online marketing, the residual effect is, man, is that a good feeling? And man, is that a good thing, because it's worth it. But it's up to you if you're willing to do what it takes to get the money. And I don't know what you want to do. So that's up to you. So I really hope, what I went through in this video has helped you understand, the truth about making money online. Is making money online really possible? Absolutely. If anybody like me can make money, anybody can. But it's the ones that want to that will. Okay? Anybody can. But it's the ones that want to that will. Because they're not going to give up. That is the biggest thing when it comes to the truth about making money online. So, other than that, my friends, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And we'll see you on another video.